What up? What up? It's your boy Goober. Welcome to another episode of Not a Masterclass. And then, are we even live? Oh, right. Welcome to another episode of Not a Masterclass. I am not a master. And on today's episode, we're doing a deep dive analysis into whether Elon Musk is a genius or a master troll in the crypto community. Now, as you know, I am the most woke crypto YouTuber ever, and that everything I say on this channel is 100% accurate if you've been watching my videos. And if you're not listening to someone, a random person online, talking about money, if you're not taking their advice, that's your fault, bro. This is why you're losing, because you're not listening to me, okay? Clearly, everything I've ever said has happened, and we predicted everything perfectly. So, as the most woke YouTuber who knows everything about human psychology, this is my deep dive into what the hell is going on with Elon Musk. Okay? Now, we're gonna trace back a few months ago when things were happy and good in the cryptosphere, and not everyone knew what the hell an NFT was, when we were silently making our money and just eating away at the market caps, and everybody's having a good time and waiting for institutions to flood in, and then suddenly, bam! Well, look at us 5 months later. Absolute hysteria, absolute mania. Coins every day just pumping and crazy. And crypto Twitter is like a zoo. It's insane. So, but today's topic is Mr. Elon Musk, okay? Our supposed beloved hero in the crypto world. So we're gonna go to Elon's Twitter for a second, because I just wanna take you on a journey of what the hell is going on. So as you know, I'm not a financial guy, I'm not a trader guy, I'm also not a developer or anything guy. How do we do things? We use social dynamics to predict buying behavior and people's decision making in order to beat the herd in making our trades, okay, getting there before the herd, and then trying to make our money. So we're just gonna talk about Elon Musk today, right? So I'm gonna hop onto his Twitter. I want to show you exactly my interpretation of what the hell is going on, okay? Now you might not even know what the hell is going on. Well, first of all, as you guys know, Elon Musk loves his Dogecoin, right? But apart from Dogecoin, let's just trace back. Elon Musk, techno king of Tesla. There used to be, I think, on his website. First of all, it's called King of Coin or Master of Coin or something like that. So there's a whole reason to this. This is why I'm making this video. There's something really creepy going on, in my opinion. So first of all, okay, let me show you. Let's just backtrack a few months. Okay, let's go May 7th. May 8th. See, he's like, promoting Dogecoin. Let's just keep doing. Let's keep going. I should have done this before going live, probably, but this is live television. Don't deny DeFi. Okay, well, look at this. Don't deny DeFi, March 25th. Okay, we'll get back to that. And it seems like we're out. Why can't I go more? Okay, basically, what you need to know is throughout December, okay, what's going on? Throughout December, there was like all this news of whether Tesla was going to buy Bitcoin, right? Damn it, why can't I start a new board? Okay. Hold on a second. Just want a new board, man. Nope, no thank you. Just give me a new board. Okay. All right, so there was a lot of rumors back in December of whether or not Tesla was going to buy Bitcoin. And throughout that time, Elon Musk, right, he was hinting to crypto Twitter. Now, if you don't know crypto Twitter, it's an avalanche over there, okay? So he was hinting that he might buy Bitcoin. He was like, cryptocurrencies seem interesting. Oh, Bitcoin this and this. And he was commenting on other billionaires' posts of like the people who bought Bitcoin. Like, oh, can you liquidate all this? Oh, you can make billions of transactions on crypto. And they were like, yeah, I wish I can show you the actual tweets. This is actual evidence of what I'm saying, but it just won't load. Anyways, he's been hinting that he's going to buy, or he's Tesla is getting into Bitcoin, right? He's just leaving us little trails here and there. A lot of people started like, oh my God, is Tesla gonna buy Bitcoin? Is Tesla gonna buy Bitcoin? And then let me show you this, okay? Let's go to the Bitcoin chart. Let's go to the dailies. And I think it was here. Where is it? This is really bad. Okay. Bear with me. This is a deep analysis into whether Elon is friend or foe. Okay, here we go. So this was in, what day was this? This was 1st of January. Oh, we hit like 40K Bitcoin. And then we went through this massive dip back to like 29, 30K. And for this longest, okay, I don't know if you can tell, this is from January all the way up till beginning of February. So when was this happening? People are like, oh, is this the end? Is this the end of the market? And then this was exactly when Elon was hinting his interest in Bitcoin, right? And then this giant ass wick right here, this candle wick, whatever. I told you, I'm not an expert. I don't know what these things are called. This green little stick, okay, from 38,000 to 46,000. That's almost, what is that, 5K? This daily candle right here happened when it was announced that Tesla just bought 1.5 billion worth of Bitcoin, right? This, boom, exploded. It saved Bitcoin. So everyone's like, yes, Elon Musk, thank you. We were saving the world. And we kept going up. We went up. And then we took a correction, and then we kept going up, right? It was crazy. Just kept going up all the way up till here. So we thought, like, awesome, Tesla's on our side. Everybody's going to join in. We love Elon Musk. Elon loves crypto. And then as things, started getting a little more steady, he started changing his stance on a few things. And he started talking about Dogecoin, right? Now, he's been talking about Dogecoin for years. He likes it. It's a meme. He just thinks it's hilarious. But then he started actually just posting a bunch of memes about it. He pumped up the price of Dogecoin as that was happening. Okay, Dogecoin was like 0.008, and then it became like 5 cents, and then it tanked, and then it just kept, every time he'd like hint that he's got a Dogecoin bag or something along that line, it would pump, right? So all the Doge believers became Elon believers. All the Bitcoin believers became like Elon believers, right? And there was just like insanity happening, right? He was at first helping the crypto space by just showing he backs Bitcoin, and the guy has 53 million followers. Okay, so this, I don't know about you, but he's probably as crazy on Twitter than Donald Trump, like in terms of how much attention he gets. This guy runs Twitter, okay? He runs Twitter. So he tweets something and billions of dollars enter the market. So you got to understand that. Like, this is not just some guy tweeting anymore. Like his tweets are worth $200 billion at this point because of how much pumps happen from his tweets. That's a $200 billion tweet. So anyways, he pumped Dogecoin. He pumped Bitcoin. And then around this time, where was it? Let me show you back to my computer. I think it was around here, somewhere around here. Tesla announced they sold 10% of their Bitcoin to prove its liquidity. And what you don't know what that means, it means they just want to show that you can sell millions, hundreds of millions of Bitcoin quickly. Like, it's not something you're going to get stuck with like real estate. It's not something that's going to be hard to liquidate if you spend billions on. You can just sell it in a day. That's what they said, okay? So that happens, and then they sell it. So people are like, oh my God, like, why are they selling it? And then they thought it was like, oh, a big, that they're exiting, or they don't find value in it anymore, or they're dumping on you, right? That, again, first red flag. And then second, as things really got worse over the few days or weeks, and then he went on Saturday Night Live, just like pumping Dogecoin again, just like Dogecoin mania. He's starting to ask people whether, what do you call it? Yeah, look at this. Dogecoin song, and there's like SpaceX launching satellite Doge to the moon next year. Mission paid for in Doge. First crypto in space. First meme in space. It all sounds cool, right? Like, why not? Why not get the Dogecoin pump? But again, I'll get back into all this analysis very soon. And then he starts asking this: do you want Tesla to accept Dogecoin? So out of 3.9 million people, 78% said yes. Okay. And this is what caused this major dip. Where are we? Right here. We were here around 52K. That's when he made his recent tweet yesterday, and bam, flash crash. So this was him saying Tesla suspended vehicle purchases using Bitcoin. Okay, this was a few days ago. We are concerned about rapidly increasing use of fossil fuels. Cryptocurrency is a good idea. We believe in its promising future. This is not coming at the cost of the environment. We're not selling Bitcoin, but we'll use it for payments once it's more sustainable. And now we're looking at other cryptocurrencies that use 1% of Bitcoin's energy. So here's the big question. First of all, a lot of people, I haven't done my personal research, but I've been hearing this news for years that Bitcoin is unsustainable because of the mining and all that. But then all these experts who have spent the time to research are saying no. So I haven't personally done my research, but as far as I've heard, that it isn't really something to be concerned about, and that the energy it uses is probably just as much as like a city, okay? But it's huge, right? It's a huge thing. So the fact that it's just as electrically expensive as a city, if this becomes, I mean, look, the question is, how much more sustainable is gold or any of these things? Is mining gold and silver or any other assets as renewable as Bitcoin, which is, so that's the question. I haven't done my research, but again, this is what's happening. So what you need to think about is, if no less than 3 months ago, they purchased 1.5 billion worth of Bitcoin as an energy company, and they didn't know about this, like they never considered this mining transaction energy fuel thing, like did this really not cross their minds after spending $1.5 billion? I don't know. You tell me, bro. Okay, second thing. He starts tweeting all this today. To be strong believe. They believe in crypto. They just don't. They want more renewable stuff. And then now he's working with Doge devs to develop and improve. Okay, so. Oh, shit, we're dumping. We're going down. Anyways, Mr. Elon, right? So, first of all, he's in favor of Bitcoin, right? Then he starts showing massive interest in Dogecoin, and that, maybe this should be the global currency. And then this gets a massive pump, almost to goes to 70 cents, 80 billion, 90 billion dollars, right? Useless project. It's just such a joke. And now he's against Bitcoin. I'm not against it, but he's saying, oh, this is not renewable, but I mean, why didn't you do this research before you bought it? And also, like, I guess the point is he goes for the hyped asset, pumps everybody up, saves the market. Then he starts, pumping this useless thing, taking money away from all these good actual solutions and gets people to buy this. Okay, he didn't force anyone to do anything. People just like, I mean, that's crypto Twitter, right? And I'll get to a point here soon. And then now he's saying, oh, okay, we can't accept Bitcoin because like, energy, bro. And we're going to look at new developments and we want to take Doge to the actual moon. So it's like, what the hell is going on? Now, for new people joining in who don't understand these things, what they're going to be going based off hype and FOMO. And hey, look, the richest man in the world is buying it. I'm going to buy it. Right? So they join in. They're following this guy's tweets. He's moving the market through his tweets, right? We've given him too much power in crypto because we've idolized him so hard that now he's just dumping on us. And it's just like, look, even if they dumped, it's your fault if you're buying or selling something because somebody said it. What? Just because he said that Bitcoin is unsustainable suddenly is worthless? I mean, look at that dump. That's how many fake... what do you call it? I wouldn't say fake, but like people who, oh, I believe in Bitcoin. Oh, Musk doesn't believe in it, or I'm out, right? So that, I mean, I didn't sell when this happened. I actually bought more Bitcoin. But anyways, so the question is, what is he doing, right? Why is he doing this? Is he trying to make people lose money? Does he just want Doge to be the universal like cash, and he has probably a huge bag of Doge, and he's just trying to get rich? Why is he selling Bitcoin at the top and then making people dump it, and now he can probably buy more at a cheaper price? And why is he now he's a solar company, right? So here's the question. The way I see it, there's a lot of scenarios here, right? There's the Elon scenarios. One, you got price manipulation, right? He's manipulating the market to his advantage because another thing to note is that he hasn't gotten in any trouble. I think he might have been called by some people. Okay, but it seems like he's testing the waters, right? Second one, let's look at the price manipulation. Like that means he's just like being a bastard, right? He's getting you to sell. He's dumping on you. He's buying because he has that power. Scenario number two is that he's a genius, right? And that all this is planned, and there's and that maybe he understands this better than we do. So he's using the attention and his buying power to actually direct the market where he thinks it should go, because maybe, because he's, one of the richest people in the world, he's involved with tech, maybe he knows what's going on behind the curtain, and he's saying, you know what, I want to help these people, but this crypto community, they're probably going to screw it up. This whole power to the people, money back in your hands, we're going to screw it up. And I think we need to go this direct. And he's just like, number three is that he's just a troll, dude. He's just a troll, and he doesn't care about anything that goes on. He's just having fun. Look, these are all very likely scenarios, right? And I'm just using my skills, my social skills, and trying to determine what's going on here, because it's really easy, very, very easy. When you see something like this, he's dumping on us, right? He's dumping. Elon is price manipulating. He's a bad guy. He's just trying to. I feel like this is what's in the front, right? At the surface layer, that's what it looks like he's doing, right? It's very easy to just read that headline and just assume what is on the surface. It takes a little bit more cognitive effort and critical thinking to ask yourself, what else could be happening, right? Like, let's just not go on our initial forefront. That's one possibility, right? This is the surface, is that this is what he's showing you. But how often do people actually tell you or show you what they really mean? What about the depth of what's going on? What's he really planning? Which is why I gave you three scenarios. Either price manipulation, either he's a genius, or he's a troll. So what we're going to do is we're going to deep dive, right? It's a deep analysis into Mr. Elon here. Mr. Elon Musk, okay? Musk. So what could be beneath the surface of what he's doing? Let's look at that. So one, he's the richest person in the world, okay? One of them at least. He owns massive companies that are like hardcore engineering. He was involved in, developing PayPal, which is like an online digital payment program business thing. So he's definitely not an idiot, okay? Which is why I don't believe they did not know about this. He's not an idiot. And don't assume that he's stupid and that he doesn't know what he's doing, okay? I feel like that's the easiest thing to jump into. But first of all, look at where you are and where he's at. And yeah, you might know things I'm not saying he's the most perfect person in the world, but he's been involved with the leading technologies that literally made him the richest person in the world. So he's not an idiot. And I don't think he's just, oh, look, I bought this thing. I didn't know, like, sorry. No. So if he's not an idiot, right, we can rule that out. He's total nerd. Is he a bad guy? Right? Price manipulator. That's someone who doesn't give a damn about you. Like, that's just bad behavior in a market. Like, if you're manipulating the price, you're literally just screwing a bunch of people over. So is he a bad guy? I mean, it looks like he's doing bad stuff, but at the same time, his businesses are all trying to help people. Okay, arguably. I don't know. Let's just put this at a maybe. Okay, that's an infinity sign, but let's. Third one is he's a genius, right? Fourth one is he's just a troll, which in a way is still a genius, which is kind of like a bad guy. Well, I don't know. This is arguable, right? Like, okay, look, if I was the richest person in the world, I'm saving the planet, busy saving the planet, and then I come something across crypto world, that crypto world in itself feels like a giant joke. Like, it's magic internet money. You're making money out of like hype and spec, like it. And I find something like Dogecoin, right? And Twitter's the only place I can let loose. If I wouldn't say that I wouldn't do it if I had that much buying power. If I probably didn't even know I'd have that much buying. I bet you he didn't either. When he came and he started tweeting about Dogecoin and Bitcoin and seeing these massive pumps, he's like, what else could I do, right? What's the extent of my attention on Twitter, right? Like right now, he's like the hottest thing, not just on Twitter, but like Elon does something, the world knows about it. So he's like, what if I'm like that kind of celebrity where I have so much influence on my attention that I can pump billions of dollars, hundreds of billions into this market and move it as I will. Again, I'm so busy saving the planet. I can come on Twitter, make a bunch of jokes about the financial world, and it will just move. Like, it's just, I mean, look, that sounds fun, right? And if you're losing money because of this, first of all, it's nobody's fault but your own, right? If you're buying stuff, if you're a trader, you can't blame other people for crashing the price on you. Like, because at some point you're dumping on someone else. So if you're buying indefinitely, then it doesn't matter what happens, up or down. It doesn't matter what Elon's doing. If you truly believe in this, and it really is the future, Elon Musk is not going to dictate what is happening. Second of all, so what my point is, like, stop complaining. We've given him too much power. It's our fault, right? Who told you to dump? Who told you to dump just because he tweeted it? I don't know. I mean, I did buy because I knew he was buying, right? I followed the money. And so far, look, my strategy has been working. We're not going to get into that. Point is, so we can rule out these things. Again, these are the surface layer things, that he's an idiot, he's manipulating the price. It's hard to say he's a genius, or it's hard to say that he's a troll and having fun. Because you'd be like, oh, wow, why are you having fun and like ruining people? Again, that's not, think about it in his shoes. He doesn't care, man. He doesn't care. If he's really that bored and this is the most fun he's having, he's gonna milk the shit out of it. Okay, I know I would. If I like, let's go to the genius scenario. Okay, let's not get sidetracked. Let's go to the genius scenario of what could be happening. So maybe he joins the crypto space, right? He joined in, or at least Tesla joined. We don't know when he joined. Around February, and I think the price of Bitcoin at that time was 50 something. Let's just say 50K. No, it was below that. It was about 38K. So maybe Elon is like, you know what? Crypto is the best. I love crypto. If I buy Bitcoin, it's gonna pump the price because I've seen what I can do with Dogecoin. But at the same time, if we're really going to, here, you know what? This is a deep analysis. I'm sorry if you wanted a quick video. I'm not giving that to you. Let's just go to YouTube, and we're right. Doge Father SNL. Boom. About as real as that dollar. Okay, this is key here. Key. So maybe he's like, hey, listen. I don't like the centralized government. I don't like our system. I'm super, because if you look at most of his businesses, it's been about getting out of the middleman, right? PayPal was about getting away from banks. Solar energy is about reclaiming, sustainable energy. So I don't want to believe that he's manipulating, because based on his actions and what he's dedicated his life to, seems counter to that, right? But at the same time, he's also done a lot of sketchy stuff. So I don't want to be biased about what I think he's doing. But we got to look at all variables here and use his past behavior patterns as a predictor of what he's currently doing, because usually people are more predictable than you think. We tend to go back to old habits because that's what we know. So maybe, this is my theory, maybe he's like, okay, 37K Bitcoin, or Tesla's buying Bitcoin. I want the world to get into cryptocurrency. I think cryptocurrency is awesome. I think it's the best. But, you know, Bitcoin is so expensive for the average guy. For this to truly work, for the Bitcoin market to truly go where it's supposed to, we need to get everyone involved, right? We need to get the little guy, your grandma, your 5-year-old. Like, if you really want to, you know, stick it to the man, to the system, that's what has to happen. So he's like, all right, we'll buy the Bitcoin, saved Bitcoin from that plummet that we were having over there, right? I told you that giant wick that I showed you last time, he saved us from it. That's when Tesla was announced, okay? So that was good. Checkpoint, save the people, right? He saved the market. Number 2 is that he started going to Dogecoin, right? Mr. Doge. Why is that? Well, he did a lot of polls. He realized a lot of people love Dogecoin. And then he realized that, hey, look, cryptocurrency is as fake as your normal fiat currency. There's almost no difference. If your dollar is not, it's just like being printed in like, how is it any different from a meme coin? I guess that's his point. And it's true. You have all these 9,000 cryptocurrencies, but how is it any different from the 100 fiat currencies that we have? None of them have scarcity. You've seen it. Okay, you've seen it. I think that the world is waking up to the money's fake. It's about time. So maybe he's like, okay, this is the people's coin, right? So Bitcoin is for people who've got buying power. But what about the little guys? What about the guy that wants to join the crypto market with $50 and, you know, potentially make that into $10,000? This is exactly what happened with Doge. People just putting in little shills of money and just made millions. Okay, Dogecoin made millionaires. Do not deny that. So he's like, all right, I'm for Doge. And maybe, again, he just loved the idea that he was sticking it to the man with the most ironic solution ever, which is just a meme coin. A meme destroyed the centralized financial market and destroyed the banks. Let's just assume, right? The most ironic scenario is usually the most likely scenario. So maybe he did Doge for the people. So Bitcoin was for the tech guys and the actual tech. And then he went to Doge to help the little guys, right? So everyone's like, yeah, woohoo. So far he did 2 good things. Now, here's the side part. Why didn't he pump the other coins, right? There's so many good projects that actually solve problems and that are good for this crypto sphere that he could have just went in and just said, yeah, how about these coins? These coins are great. Why not pump those coins? There's plenty of other cheaper coins that could have allowed people to make those gains. So you could say that Doge was the easiest thing that would attract people. I mean, all these companies bought into it. Mark Cuban, Snickers, a bunch of other stuff I can't remember. And maybe it's the easiest thing to get. Like, you talk to your friend about Dogecoin, they'll talk about that at the bar. But you want to bring up crypto or Bitcoin into a conversation, people are just kind of like, like they just want to. But Dogecoin seems like something that can get people talking. So you could argue that him shilling Dogecoin is to get the average Joe into crypto. Because once they get rich off Dogecoin or they make money, they're like, what about all these other coins? Why don't I just swap this for something else? Okay. And we're hoping to see that happen. So that, wait, where are we at? Okay, we got 1 live viewer. Thank you very much. Yeah. So, but then that opens the question: why not the actual solutions? Because right now there's a fear that, look, right, this is what is in the mainstream news, right? Bitcoin, Dogecoin, Elon Musk, and you gotta ask yourself: is this bringing the right attention that you want into this market? So, yeah, you want the little guys too. But what about the big dudes that still haven't even bought in yet? Like, what? I guess it's just as if the crypto market wasn't as ridiculous as it was already, let alone throwing in Dogecoin and then, you know, Elon Musk and this energy thing. And it's just like, is this good for the long term of the community? Now, the community is not going to go away. People are going to keep developing blockchain, whether or not Elon Musk. But how parabolic do you want this to go? And if he's coming in and causing all this mayhem and showing, actually, look, the average, and like, or I wouldn't say average, I don't know anything about investing, but let's just say, like, if you've got money to bank in, and then you're looking at crypto as someone coming in right now, and you're looking at this huge mess, are you really going to put in hundreds of thousands of dollars when you see that one guy on Twitter is erasing 200 billion worth from the market with his tweets? this market is just too insane. So unless you're laser focused and you know exactly what you're doing, and you're hedging your bet against yourself and not just because of what the richest man in the world is saying, which honestly has a strong narrative, then you're okay, right? Because you're only buying something you would have bought anyway. But as someone coming in new and you're looking at the biggest thing is this Bitcoin, and then the fourth one is a Dogecoin, and the market is just being dumped and pumped by Twitter, what you might not take it seriously. As if magic internet money wasn't enough of like, the problem is called cryptocurrency, but I think crypto assets is better because currency means like you're trying to take over normal currency, which no one's gonna let you do. Okay, your government is not gonna, oh sure, take it. Like, yeah, no more US dollars, no more Chinese yuan. Like, sure, power to the, no man, it's not gonna happen. Okay, so maybe crypto assets, if they're assets, not currencies, it might work. But my point is, this could ruin things from the outsider. In the long haul, I don't think it matters, but as of right now, this could end things for us. This could end stuff when people just be like, oh, I don't trust this, and then they just leave. So, okay, now we're going to get to the part of where we think he's a genius. So, he pumps Bitcoin for the tech guys, he pumps Dogecoin for the little guys, and now he's dumping it, right? He knew this would dump the price, but he still did it. And he's saying stuff like this. Okay? So, and now, and by the way, even though this crashed like crazy over the past 2 days, I've been watching the charts. Okay? I've been watching the charts. These things are pumping. So the reason I have this open is because while everything's down, I'm holding these two coins, Cardano, Synthetics. They went up. Look at that. This guy went up 25% yesterday. This guy's up 12%. So literally, we just witnessed money leaving Bitcoin and going into Cardano and going to other coins. So what that leads me to believe is that what people understood from this is that they're not out of crypto, but they're going to start putting money or looking into other coins that are more sustainable. So did we just witness all that money just trickle into Cardano and Synthetics? I mean, there were other coins that pumped, but this is among the top 5. So could Elon actually be right now helping everyone in the crypto market make money to truly bring the market to where it should be? Because now there's like, maybe he's trying to, because look, there's no way you can know what he's doing right now. First you think he's for it, now you think he's against it. It's clearly, it's genius in the sense is that it's unpredictable, right? You don't know what the guy's thinking. You don't know what he's going to do next. He has all the cards in his hand right now. He could just say tomorrow Cardano, and Cardano will just explode. He could just say Ethereum sucks. Ethereum will tank, right? And so you have no idea what he's planning. And I think that's his intention. He doesn't want you to know. He wants to be elusive, because one of the great rules of power, okay, is never reveal your intention until it's too late. So he could be, okay, using his resources. Remember what I told you? The best thing you can do in crypto is taking your money and starting a blockchain solution, like as if it was the internet 10 years ago. Starting an internet project, you'd be a millionaire. Again, who are the richest people in the world? People who came up with solutions, not people who invested in stuff. So he could just be realizing the same things. Like, you know what? I want to be the crypto trillionaire. So why don't I just make sustainable mining crypto? Why not lead the development of the cryptosphere? He led the development in electrical cars. He led the development in the first digital payment system, PayPal. And now maybe he's like, hey, I'm going to lead blockchain where I think it should go. And I'm going to do all this FUD. I'm going to play around like this. And then in the background, I'm actually building blockchain solutions that'll make the space where it should be. Maybe he's aware that these are the narratives that the other people are going to come against you. Like when Bitcoin gets too high and the institutions want to get in, maybe he knows this is what they're going to use against you. Climate change is probably the last trump card that these people want to use to get you to not buy Bitcoin. And then the narrative will change. This has been happening forever. All these banks are like, this is a scam, this is a bubble. And now it's the exact reversal. Oh, wait, this whole time you couldn't see what I was talking. No. Okay, so sorry. Basically, this is what I was sketching. Okay? He could be getting into solar mining, right? What's up, guys? Oh, we. By we, I mean me. Okay, every time I say we, I mean myself. Any other questions? Nope, it's just our 2 live viewers. Anyways, he could just be telling us that, I mean, this is probably what they're going to use against you, bro. The climate change thing. So he could be helping us right now by showing us the narratives, using a smokescreen to not let anyone know what he's doing, and then suddenly just be like, hey, guys, we have a solar city with 100% renewable Bitcoin. I mean, yeah, Bitcoin gotten through renewable means. You know how people want to know exactly the sustainability of the stuff they're buying? There's even now people who are cautious about where they're buying their books. Like, was this Bitcoin mined in a sustainable way? Was it mined in like illegal activities? People are conscious about that. So he could just be doing this. And also, he just gave everybody a massive discount on Bitcoin. If you thought Bitcoin is expensive, now you just got a massive discount, which is why I'm buying. I'm not scared of this. I actually bought more Bitcoin. I'm just like, hey, wow, the people are actually dumping because of this guy's tweet. Like, whoa, no way. No way. Not for me, son. Not for me, son. I could be wrong. Could be wrong. But we're putting our money where our mouth is. So he could, one, be pumping other coins. He could be working on a solution and actually taking the reins of this market and taking us to the promised land. Maybe. Okay, if he was a genius, this is what he would be doing. Like I said, he's not gonna tell you what he's doing. He's gonna keep trolling until, what do you call it? You don't know, until he's like, yeah, surprise, this was actually the whole plan, right? This is a law of power. Powerful people practice this. Okay, it's not. Again, we ruled out the fact that he's an idiot. We ruled out the fact that he's price manipulating. I mean, you could argue this is price manipulation, but let's look deeper. I mean, again, look at the man's actions and what he's made in the past. Look, a lot of these people at the top, a lot of them are sketchy. A lot of them start with these awesome projects, and then you find out they're just exploiting you. Who knows, right? Who knows for sure? But looking at what he could possibly do and how he's been doing things, this just feels too superficial, too surface layer. I mean, that this is what's happening. I don't buy this. It just, even when I first, I'm like, okay, I don't know. You gotta remember, he's a troll, 100%. He's a troll, 100%. So this, again, you're back here. You can't figure out what he's doing. So he's either just having a bunch of fun, which he might get in trouble later. He's hurting his brand if he really is price manipulating. Two, it exposes the crypto sphere as like how much, congestion we're in right now, because the $200 billion are getting removed because of a tweet. Okay. There's a lot of people here who don't know what they're doing. A lot of people who are just buying because they think they're just going to get rich. So it's exposing crypto. It's also exposing normal money. So there's just a ton of stuff happening that we can't understand. But I think this is where we're going. I'd say 70% certain this is what's happening, that Elon is actually just a genius, and he's having even more fun making you think he's a bad person, making you think he's a troll, when actually he's just still doing what Elon does, which is stuff that helps the planet. And now he's just decided, I can rule the financial market of a $2 trillion market with just my Twitter, and I'm gonna have fun doing it. I'm gonna make everybody rich. I'm gonna start building solutions, and I'm gonna get even richer, because once I do this, damn, like he's gonna eat the crypto market. So that's what I'm saying. Let's not give him all that power. Let's realize what's going on and be at the spearhead of it, right? Let's be all part of the revolution, because he's realizing that the revolution is an energy, right? He is realizing that, you're better off if the market is this manipulatable. through just tweets and like pump and dumps, then the price of these things doesn't matter. If you really want to make change and own your wealth, it's about being at the spearhead and developing developments, okay? And that's what I said in previous videos. I believe this is the case because I actually think this is how you're going to get rich in this market, is being part of the solutions and building stuff. You want to be building, okay? And yeah, energy, bro. Energy is the future. Let me know what you guys think, okay? What do you think of this Elon stuff going on? And you see, the reason the only thing I'm worried about is that people are just gonna realize how fragile this market is, and then maybe just dump it, which is fine. Like, it'll continue. You can have another cycle. You can get more hype, but we don't want to lose steam, right? Like, if we could go to the moon right now, I mean, I'd much rather prefer that. I just think that, I don't know, man. My feelings are confused. Like, I feel like there were better ways he could have done this. At the same time, if you're that rich and powerful, like, well, why wouldn't you have fun? Like, I think it's also a big middle finger to, I mean, look, Dogecoin. Come on. If Dogecoin became the new digital asset, and like, we really did go to the promised land, that would be insanely hilarious, and probably the biggest victory than getting crypto as the top asset in the world. Because look, the irony of a joke, because money is a joke, right? Real, like, the money you have in your bank, it's a joke, and you get a meme coin, that's it, which is a joke, and it's just as equivalent as the dollar that you have. A lot of interesting things here, a lot of uncertainty in the market, but this is when you make big money. Money happens in volatility, okay? And this guy is way ahead of us right now, so we gotta reclaim that power, find out why we're in this, and stop letting people like manipulate your price for you. But like I said, we're looking past the surface here. It looks like he's just gonna surprise you with something else. Maybe it'll save the market even more. I just wish he would have pumped real projects that could have actually made money and helped the blockchain developments, right? Instead, Dogecoin is getting pumped. But yeah, it is what it is. I'm not complaining. That dump actually helped me buy more Bitcoin, so thank you, Mr. Elon Musk. Okay. Let's see where this goes. What there's valuable lessons to learn here. And don't look at the surface of what people are doing. The surface is rarely ever what it seems. And people's past behaviors will always be a predictor to their current behaviors, because people rarely change. And you can use their past as a way to determine the actions they're going to take. It's not always the case, right? People change for sure. But again, we're going with probability. And the highest probability is going based off someone's previous actions, because that's what they know. So unless something drastic happens in this market that shows that it's different this time, it's not until it is, okay? So historically, Bitcoin has been king. I don't think this Elon, I mean, it could be just a trend unless he actually does what I just said. I don't know. What's up, my viewers? I wonder if I could say something. What's up? All right, that was my deep dive into Elon Musk. Let me know if I missed something. If you have a question yourself, let me know. And anything in the crypto I should tell you about? Well, I think ADA is gonna keep going up. $3 ADA. I'm glad I sold a lot of my Ethereum, because now I can buy more Bitcoin. Like, literally, I sold the peak, so I'm pretty happy about that. Anyways, thank you for listening in. Let's see how accurate these predictions are. And remember, you should seriously follow this channel and get your friends to follow this channel, because I'm not rich and I'm not an expert, and I'm making it along the way. So if you want to see someone just like you crushing it and actually going from rags to riches, then this is the show. This is the Truman Show. This is the Truman Show, the undercover, showing you the process of normal human life. of getting from rags to riches, so that you don't think there's some special icon worship thing that you need to be a Freemason to succeed. No. We're gonna make it from the ground, from the gutter to the up, using these videos as our philosophies, and we're gonna see what's happening. So if you're into that, if you want to see how we do it, if you want to feel something relatable, maybe look at it. Of course this is relatable. What are you talking about? Then follow this channel and follow this journey, because I don't want to reach massive success, okay, and not have something to show for it, not show the history of how it happened. It's not sexy. It's not sexy. It's better to just come out of the ground and be like, I made $1 million in one day, right? Oh, amazing title. It's not so sexy to show you years of failure, because you're like, well, I got to fail for 10 years? God damn it. Not worth it. But I'm not here to be sexy. I'm here to show you behind the curtain. I'm here to show you the truth. And I'm being as transparent as I can without hurting my life. So follow this before I get rich. Please. I'm $1,000 in debt right now. Follow this before I get rich. I'm begging you, so that you know that when I do get rich, that you can do the same thing. Thank you. This is a future time capsule for my children. Daddy loves you. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Thank you.